Good morning, Oakville. I'm Kylie Gaither.
And I'm Ryan Siebel, and here's what's going on around OHS.
The NHS Toy Drive A&P competition has just begun and will continue through December 19th. Please bring in new toys to donate to families in need. Congratulations to science teachers Rebecca Dutcher and Kristen Pierce. They have been chosen to present at the National Science Teacher Association's conference this spring of 2019. Stressing about finals? Join us for cookies, cocoa, and cramming on Tuesday, December 18th from 2:30 to 4 in the cafeteria. There will be free cookies and cocoa along with teachers to help and answer any questions you may have. First semester final exams are just around the corner. First and second block exams are on Wednesday, 5th, 7th, and 8th block exams are on Thursday, and 3rd and 4th block exams are on Friday, which is also a half day. This Saturday, December 8th, FCCLA is hosting the Kids Club Holiday Workshop from 9:30 to 11:45 in room 242. This event is open to all kids from kindergarten to 5th grade. All must be registered in order to participate, and the cost is $30. Are you interested in being in the spring play? Then come to the spring production audition on December 12th, starting at 2:30 p.m. in the Drama Center.
Speaking of good causes, OHS has collected more than just toys.
That's right. Here's a look at the canned food drive and Presents for Paws.
Oakville's canned food drive took place throughout the month of November. Each A&P competed for the most points by bringing in the most cans and goods. Miss Lieberoff's A&P has dominated the competition.
I usually bring a lot of shampoo and conditioner because that's worth the most points. I think she's really involved and she has a very strong sense of motivation.
I know that we're going to win the canned food drive because we're winners. I like to encourage my students to bring in because it's always great to give back, but we use Remind. I try to annoy them with text.
For the third year in a row, they won the competition and brought in the most cans. With Mackenzie Dorchman and Kylie Gaither behind the camera, I'm Josie DeRue for Around OHS.
FCCLA is in the midst of their annual Presents for Paws collection drive.
Presents for Paws is a collection drive that's done around all of St. Louis County. So if you go into some of your local grocery stores, banks, gyms, you may see a tree that has the same ornaments that we have here with the dogs and the cats on them available for adoption. And anything that's brought in with one of those tags on it to those places or brought in here goes to a main collection site. They sort it based on the need of the 6 shelters and animal welfare groups that are going to benefit from this, and just give it all to them to make sure that they have the supplies they need.
The event is being held from December 3rd to December 14th, and items will be collected during A&P. One other way to be involved in this event is to participate in 2 weeks of holiday cheer.
The 2 weeks of holiday cheer is just to get everyone excited and get everyone aware that we're donating all this.
With Francis Laval, I'm Preston Ocello for Around OHS.
While the sophomores, juniors, and seniors have been participating in A&P seminars this year, the freshmen have been trying something fun too.
That's right. Let's check it out.
I talked to Amy Learn, who's in charge of the freshman A&P, and she got us a mascot, which is our tiger. We decided that what we'd do is we would set a challenge up, and whoever found the challenge could add something from their room.
So I know right now we have glasses and a crown and a name tag.
To find the mascot, freshmen must first find the clues.
Some can be a little bit tougher. Like I said, there's puzzles. There can be some where you have to figure out equations or something.
Teachers and students see many benefits to freshman breakout.
Sometimes we're really focused on achieve, and that's not always good for us. You have to be able to balance just having fun and relaxing a little bit.
It's really nice because it brings our A&P together, especially since it's our first year.
We've only done it a couple of times to start with. It'll be something that happens all year. It would be awesome if it started a tradition. That would be really cool.
With Becca Keller and Carly Peters behind the camera, I'm Tyler Willard for Around OHS.
Students in the Gay Straight Alliance held an important event recently. Here's the story.
On November 20th, students at OHS held a short vigil, remembering transgender lives lost this year.
It was kind of created to commemorate and to remember those people who've been murdered in the past year.
GSA has been sponsoring this event for over 6 years.
We wanted to do a little vigil, and so we started doing it in the mornings, and then we realized that it was upsetting to kids, and then they would go back to class, so we did it at the end of the day and had a little meeting afterwards. So it's part of just one of the activities that we do every year. Last year there was about I think 86 names, and this year there's over 300, and so that's really disheartening to us. But we like to just have that moment to kind of honor those people who have lost their lives.
Did you know we have some talented art students in the building?
Yeah, their artwork has recently been on display. Let's take a look.
Last month, the Oakville students got the chance to showcase their artwork at the Nottleman Auditorium.
So it's a public exhibition, and so what we did is there's so many frames, and we just divided up the frames for each art teacher at Oakville. Each teacher looked at just artwork examples from their students, and when you look at that, you look for what is good artistic quality.
We talked to one student about his views on the art classes he took.
I decided to take art because it was something I don't usually do a lot, and it was just really fun for me to take something like photography, which I don't usually have experience.
One student sees a future through these classes.
I'm really interested in comics and animation, and I'm looking to go into that as a career. So I decided to take a bunch of art classes while I'm here before taking college art classes.
We congratulate all the students with this opportunity. With Meg Hevro and Ryan Siebel behind the camera, I am Abby Rudd for Around OHS.
Did you know one of our choirs is preparing for an upcoming holiday favorite?
Yeah, the Magical Singers are hard at work performing some holiday classics.
The OHS Magical Choir is hard at work putting together another all-time holiday classic.
In December, the Magical Choir gets together, and we have a couple of rehearsals after school, and we have performances of the Magical Dinner Theater, which is basically a play and then some songs, a lot of Christmas carols at the end, and it's just kind of a fun thing to kick off the Christmas break.
Just the whole singing Christmas music, and we've worked really hard. We started learning music in October, and it's just a fun, festive time just to listen to people sing and then perform like a Christmas fun skit. It's a little stressful, but at the same time, you're working so hard for an end goal, and that end goal is performing wonderful Christmas music to your audience.
Come see Mads on December 13th and December 14th at 7 p.m. in the OHS Drama Center. With Kylie Gaither, I'm Adam Zaff for Around OHS.
Let's take a look at what's happening in sports at OHS.
I'm Curtis Schmidt, and let's get into the Winter Sports Roundup. Wrestling looks very promising. Avalon Hibden was the champion of the first girls wrestling tournament at Fort Zumwalt, going 3-0. Their next tournament is tonight at 5 at Oakville. Admission is free. Girls swim has many new members this year, with a roster reaching over 40, so make sure you catch their next meet tonight at 4:30 at the Melville Pool. Boys hockey is off to a great start this year, with goalie Chase Christopher having 3 wins and Alexi Isopakala as the leading scorer with 8 goals. Catch their next game on the 10th against CBC at the Afton Ice Rink at 9. Boys and girls basketball is looking very promising this year, with the girls going 2-1 with returning seniors Emily Kunze, Olivia Auer, and Claire Vogt. And the boys are 0-2 with returning seniors Jacob Moreland, Tommy Persky, Jarrell Golden, and Andrew Phillips, and are hoping for a win against Fox. So make sure you catch the action at the back-to-back home game tomorrow, with the girls starting at 5:30 and the boys starting at 7.
Well, that brings us to the end of our show.
Thank you for watching, and have a great day, Oakville.